Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse. And today I have two laptops here, there, and this one is the Dell E6530. This one is the Dell E6540. This one has 16 gigabytes of RAM. This one has 8 gigabytes of RAM. I would like to swap those around. So this applies to any upgrade or downgrade of RAM. So we're going to be taking both of these apart. They're very similar, but we're just going to make a quick video on how this works. I'm going to turn this one off. This one is off. So let's get started. So both of the laptops are now off. So we will turn them around and we will start by removing the battery. You can see they're very similar, so we're just gonna pop out the battery like that. There are two hinges here that you pull aside. That releases the battery. And it looks like it's the same model of batteries in these two. In here is where Dell has hidden the product key for Windows. So be careful not to give that away. There is some screws here, but before we get to the screws, we need to take out the CD-ROM drive. So you do that by pressing in the CD-ROM drive release button and taking that out. We're gonna do that over here as well. There, out with that. Also, there's a hard drive in each of these, and that comes with two screws. So we need to release that. Have a little magical screwdriver. Take the hard drives out. Then we have some screws. We need to take this black cover off here. There is a couple of screws up here. There is a screw there, and there is one. And I think we'll see if that wasn't it. 5 screws. So this magnesium case is hinged down here. So the trick is to open up it from up here and open it up this way. I'll see if I can do that. There, that wasn't too bad. I'll remove the screws over here, and I see that there are less screws over here. I have just found 2 screws. Is that it? Oh, and the battery holders also keeps this in place. Okay, 2 screws and the battery holders, and we're good to go. So this comes out. Awesome. Now the RAM is exposed. Here is the RAM in this one and the RAM in that one. Let's see what modules we have. And the RAM comes out with releasing these little clips on the side. I think most people are, if you have come this far, you probably know about this. I'm guessing very much that this is the original RAM that the system came with. So there are 2 4 gigabyte blocks in here, so that's the 8 gigabyte unit, and these are 12800S, so 4 gigabyte blocks. So over here we have another pair of blocks, and I see that this is Kingston RAM. So this laptop has been upgraded at some point, and let's see those. See if we can zoom in on those. That's what they look like. It must be an 8 gigabyte block. It doesn't say very clearly. So we're just gonna swap those around. I'm gonna take out the second one. They are in a layer here. So take those out. We're gonna put them over there. We're gonna take the 2 4 gigabyte blocks here and put those in instead. So we're downgrading this laptop and we're upgrading the other laptop. Reason I'm doing that is that the best CPUs are in the other one. Also, just checking the system here. Looks like we have some slot up here not occupied. We have a V2 slot there. And that's where the CD-ROM sits. Okay, over here where the good RAM is going. So here we are putting in the good RAM, and I need to turn them the other way around because they have made the slots different. So the label will not be up, but down instead. So the bottom one first, and then the top one after that. Done. So now I just need to put the cover back on. So inside the magnesium cover here, I was so sure that this was plastic. It's not, it's magnesium. It says when the laptop is from. This one is from 2014, probably October. So putting that back on. And there are these tabs down here. So it goes down in the bottom first. Oops, don't do it like that. And just close it up. And this is really smart that the battery clips here also holds the cover in place. I have never seen that before. And just 2 screws. And these screws are more or less just to keep the keyboard in place. We'll put the hard drive back in. 2 screws there too. CD-ROM drive in. And last, very important, don't put the battery in before everything else is in place. Oh, that way. There you go. Cool, that's the E6540. Same thing here, we have a date. This laptop is about a year older, 2013. So also magnesium, very nice. Put the cover in place in the front, slide it down. And we have some more screws to put in place. I've kind of aligned the screws up in order in which way they go in. And now these screws are absolutely 100% alike, so I probably wouldn't have to, but well, it just helps if there's a lot of different sizes screws. I just made a little laptop-ish up here where the screws were depending on where they came out. Sometimes it's a good idea to use a piece of paper for that, but I did not. Hard drive. Almost lastly, CD-ROM drive. There. Battery. This time we become smarter, so from that way, pop in, turn around, and we will see if this works. Both of them are complaining that the amount of memory has changed, so F1. This one is already booting, that's the older one. This one is checking different boot options and found that the hard drive is not found. Okay, negotiations with the hard drives has resulted in a positive outcome. So I'm just gonna go in and show that the RAM is now okay. So now the Dell Latitude E6530 has 8 GB of memory, and the Dell Latitude E6540 has 16 GB of memory. Swapping out memory in these laptops was really easy. In the links below I will have left some links to where you can purchase more RAM for these laptops if you're in need. These are Amazon affiliate links, please do notice that. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again doing something completely different, probably server related. Have a nice day. Bye bye.